Hello everyone, Miss Lewis here. Some of you may know me already, most of you probably don't, but I'm going to be your English 1 teacher this year, and I just wanted to take a second to introduce myself and give you guys a little bit of an idea of what we'll be going over this school year. So you just went through the presentation. I'm not going to repeat everything to you, but I do want to remind you that the 3 areas that we'll be focusing on the most are going to be reading, writing, and speaking and listening. Each of these 3 different types of activities is super important in terms of the skills that you're developing now to use throughout the rest of your time in high school, and also skills that you'll be using probably, hopefully, for the rest of your lives. So I do want to remind you when it comes to reading, I know some of you have probably had experiences in the past where someone has made you feel like maybe you're not the best reader. And maybe you might even say things like, I don't like to read, I don't like books. But I'm hoping that that will change because as you remember from the presentation, I believe that there is a book out there for everyone, and one of my goals this year is for you to find that book that actually speaks to you and has meaning for you. Same thing is true for writing. I know so many students, especially students who come to us from other schools, they may have negative feelings about writing and they may say that they, can't write or you're not a writer, but I just want to assure you that every single one of you is a writer and has the potential to get to be an even better writer. So that's another goal we'll work on throughout the year. And hopefully it won't take too long for you to start to see yourselves as writers and acknowledge all of the writing that you're already doing every single day in your lives. Speaking and listening, this might sound a little bit strange to some of you as part of an English class, but it's a super important set of skills for you to develop in the world that we live in today. I do want you to understand how important your voice is, so we will practice speaking both through text in our live learning sessions, but also use your camera, use your microphone, get comfortable with these things because I want you to understand that your voice is important and you do deserve to be heard. And likewise, we're going to practice listening. You're going to be hearing the voices of your classmates, and I want you to learn to be good listeners, to be attentive listeners, and to be responsive to what your classmates say. So there will be times throughout the semester for you to practice those skills as well. Again, I'm not going to go over the core 4 in a ton of detail. I know you've heard about this in orientation. You've heard about this in your other classes. So you probably know these like the back of your hand. But it is so important that you follow the core 4. Attend class. Come to live learning. That's where some of the best learning moments that you'll have throughout the year are going to happen. And make sure that when you're there, you're really there. You're participating. Stay organized. It will help you immensely if you use your Google Calendar regularly, if you figure out a filing system for your Google Drive that will work for you, and if you need help with that, let me know. You can make a folder for each of your classes, you can make a folder for each of your units within your class, whatever works for you, but we just need some kind of a system that will be easy for you to stick to. And yeah, check your email every day and your Google Calendar every day, and you will be organized and you won't have to worry about this piece of the core 4. Self-advocate. Guys, this is so important that you understand that no question is a stupid question. You're not bothering me, you're not bothering your other teachers, and you're not bothering your classmates when you ask for help. That's what we're here for. We want to help you. It is rewarding for us to have the opportunity to help you, so give us that opportunity. Tell us when you need help. If you email, send a G-chat, it doesn't matter how you do it as long as you do it. Actually ask for help when you need it. And then finally, work independently. Just make sure that if you have trouble staying on task, give yourself some kind of a timer or some kind of a strategy that you can use to ensure that you're spending around an hour on each class every single day. And if you do those things, you're going to be successful and you're going to finish the year a stronger reader, a better, more confident writer, and hopefully a more confident speaker and a more attentive listener as well. So I'm so excited to meet all of you. Once you're finished with the presentation, please make sure you go back to Google Classroom and finish the remainder of the pieces of this assignment. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm excited to see you in live learning and have a great day.